Afternoon folks, welcome back. Sorry it's a little bit bright and I'm squinting at you. It's a lovely day. You join me at Bleaberry Tarn and I'm on my way up to Red Pike. Well, Red Pike, but eventually High Stile. Now this is a spot that I was talking about in my last video and I was saying I had a bit of unfinished business with because I came up here last year and had a huge audio fail. So give me a good excuse to come back up here, but also secondary to that, one of my main objectives tonight is to try and get something that I can sell in the gallery, because this viewpoint is one of the more popular fell walks in the area and it's one I get asked an awful lot about in the gallery. Do I have a shot of it? Which I keep having to tell people I don't, because even though I've shot this place before, I've not really got anything that, you know, I would feel comfortable selling. So hopefully tonight we'll get some nice light and I can capture something that is worthy of putting in the gallery. I'm going to crack on because I'm about 2/3 of the way up now, and just the last pull up to Red Pike. I won't film that bit because you don't want to see me huffing and puffing going up a hill, so I'll catch you in a bit. So, thought I'd do a little bit of talking to the drone as we walk along this beautiful ridge walk. About 50 metres up to High Stile now, not very far. And we're looking out across the Newlands Valley and across to Glencathra, Keswick, and then further around this way you've got Grassmoor and over the other side of there, Whiteside, and then just over the ridge there where we were at before, Bleaberry Tarn. It doesn't get much better than this. It really doesn't. Oh Christ, that's one of Danson's, isn't it? Danson, you've got a lot to answer for. So we've made it, and what a fantastic view it is up here. I've been up here a few times, but never ceases to astound me, this view. This one, and also the one, I should give a mention to Dale Head across the other side of the valley there. These two views are just absolutely tremendous. So yeah, I'm just taking 10 minutes and just taking it in for a little while. I'm going to go and have a little think about my composition, but sometimes it's easy when you, especially with some of the stuff I do where I'm very much working to a brief a lot of the time, trying to, you know, get shots for the gallery and all that sort of stuff. It's easy to just, you know, lose sight of some of these experiences of just getting out and just seeing views like this. It's absolutely tremendous. I noticed just there someone's wild camping. I thought I'd be on my own up here at this time of night, but someone's here enjoying it as well. Absolutely tremendous. Okay, so I think I've just about got my composition sorted there. It's proving a little bit tricky doing the filming here because the light's really quite harsh. No matter what way I seem to turn, I seem to be squinting into the camera. Yeah, I've just done a bit of a recce around these rocks here, and it's been a little bit trickier than I thought it was going to be, to be honest with you, but I've settled on something that I'm pretty happy with. I think looking at the scene here, this is going to be probably 1 or 2 shots and done, really. I don't really see a lot of point in rushing around after getting the one shot I'm happy with, so it'll probably be 1 shot. The shot that I'm going for, what I was really attracted to were these quite jagged foreground rocks in the bottom right third. They're going to sort of anchor the composition, and then we've got that lovely drop off down to Crummock Water in the distance. One of the other factors that needed just tweaking was that second more prominent rock a little bit further on. I just wanted to get that separated from Crummer Quarter in the distance. It'd be very easy just to set up there and then get back and find that that rock was touching the lake. Now it might seem a bit of a finicky thing, but you need to consider these things in your composition. But yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm just gonna now just wait a little bit because we've probably got about an hour till sunset, although a bit worryingly there's a big bank of low cloud on the horizon, and it's one of those where this could go either way. Could be quite nice, or it could just completely shut me out. So I think what's going to be best is I take a couple of shots now, basically, just to make sure I get something with some light, and then cross my fingers and hope that I don't get it snuffed out later on. So I'll get over and get these shots. Right, I've just come out of that wind because the wind's picked up. I'm pleased I brought the jacket up here. I was thinking about just t-shirting it tonight, but the wind's actually really picked up. So anyway, I'm looking out to sea, and I think I'm going to get blocked out by this cloud. I'm going to hang around, obviously, and I've taken a few safety shots, so we spit out, shall we say. So I've got something to show you at the end anyway. But I'm really happy with the composition, so even if this doesn't come off tonight, I'll know what to do when I come back here in better light. Just a couple of things just while I'm waiting around, just to bring your attention to. Firstly, my newsletter. Now, if you signed up to that, you're probably wondering where it's been the last few months. Truth be told, certainly the last 3 months, I've not been tremendously inspired photography wise, and I've always said in the past that you know, when I'm not really feeling it, I'll take a step back, and that's what I've been doing. But while I've been sort of taking a step back, I've been spending a lot of time sort of getting back into better shape and doing a lot of fitness training and that sort of stuff. So don't worry, the newsletter will be coming back. I'll be putting another one out this month, so if you're interested in that, go and take a look. I'll put a link in the description for that. The second thing, I run a couple of residential autumn workshops, one with Neil Burnell and then another by myself. Now, those were both sold out a while ago, but the one with Neil, which is restricted to 7 people across 2 tutors, a spot just came available. So if you're interested in visiting the lakes to do some landscape photography during peak autumn colour, then do have a look at that. I'll put a link in the description for that one as well, and check it out. There's one spot left, so yeah, if you're interested, get on it quick because it'll probably go quite quickly anyway. Right, this light is getting better, but I don't think it's going to last. I'm ever the pessimist. I think I need to probably change that. But right, I'm going to get back up the hill and get sorted. There's one little crack in that low cloud on the horizon there. I think that's going to be my window. Last chance saloon for this shot. Fingers crossed. Okay, we might be on here. Just got a little crack in the cloud there. It's that one little spot that I was saying about. I think that might be my best hope here. So I've just rattled off a couple of frames there just to make sure I've got something in the bag. I much prefer light on the landscape. I like a colourful sunset like the next person, obviously, but I prefer that last 20 minutes before the sun dips, where you get that lovely low raking light, which is what we've got here. So I'm going to continue taking shots as this light hopefully improves, and then if we get a nice colourful sky at the end, then that'll be a real bonus. But if this is the only shot I get tonight, I'll be reasonably pleased with this, I think. Yeah, worth coming up here. Well, I got a little bit of light. It was actually better than I thought it was going to be. Sky didn't kick off and it wasn't doing cartwheels, but it was better than nothing. I thought for a minute there I was going to get completely snuffed out, but got that little crack of light which helped lift the scene a little bit. And I might have something that I can put in the gallery. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, if nothing else, I've got a composition, spit it out, a composition nailed down, so next time I come I can get a really good one that I'm happy with. But I'm going to wrap this one up and leave it here because I've got a long walk back to the car and it's actually a bit chilly. I'm regretting putting the shorts on now. So keep liking and subscribing, and join me next time. Hopefully I'll be up the fells again if this weather keeps up, and do a bit more mountain photography. So I'll see you later. Take care of yourselves.